Hi, welcome to Attention Central Texas. My name is Pat Galanfi and I'm your hostess today. And we have a very special guest with us, Kathleen Brown, who is the president of Surviving and Thriving Cancer Retreat. We're going to talk to her today and she's going to give us some more information on this wonderful organization. Welcome. I'm just so happy to have you here, Kathleen. I'm excited. I was excited when I saw what you do. It's such an important thing to get done in this area, especially with the hospitals in the area. I mean, there's such a need for what you do and what you accomplish. So we appreciate you coming. So let me just ask you a quick question. Tell us exactly what is the Surviving and Thriving Cancer Retreat?
We are a 501c3 that was formed 18 years ago by a woman named Renee Owen. She couldn't come today because she is having some painting done in her house. But she really would have loved to have been here. But she worked at the Cancer Center at Scott and White in Temple. And she saw a need for the ability for adult cancer survivors to get together. There were a lot of activities for children, but nothing for adults. Support groups were kind of individual cancers, but this event is for all kinds of cancers, men and women.
Okay.
And it's an annual thing that started 2 times a year.
Okay.
And is now just 1 time. I don't know if you know Peaceable Kingdom. It's a wonderful children's camp that was for children with disabilities.
Yeah.
And that's where they held the first retreats for quite a while.
Okay.
And then 3 years ago, we moved to Summers Mill.
All right.
I think it's Salado because it's closer to Salado than Belton. And it's a beautiful old mill that has been turned into a retreat and conference center. And it has wonderful facilities.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So this isn't something new.
No.
You've been doing this for how many years?
18 years.
18 years. Wow, that's beautiful. And I suspect it's growing every year.
It was, but...
let me guess.
Yes, COVID.
Yeah. That horrible 5-letter word.
That horrible 5-letter word. But we did keep going, but it cut us way down on people wanting to come and able to come. So we are hoping to start
back
growing.
on the upswing.
We're hoping to be back on the upswing.
Absolutely, yes. I believe that. There's such a need.
And getting the word out is a big thing.
Yeah,
we've joined the Temple Chamber of Commerce.
Good.
So already are starting to get the word out.
Good, good. Yeah, that is the biggest, one of the bigger issues in any nonprofit is getting the word out and letting people know you're here, you're ready to help if they need it. So that's awesome. Thank you. So what do you do normally during one of these weekends? What goes on there? We
start on Friday, late Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and that's when everybody arrives. And we have dinner together. We've been doing the dinners at the dining hall there at Summers Mill. They have a wonderful, they cater the food in, but they have a wonderful caterer. So we eat together, and then we have the evening, we get to know each other a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
make new friends.
Make new friends and learn from each other. We have a lot of people who have been there for many years, but you still learn something new from each person every time you go.
That is true. And
new people can understand that there are people who survive cancer a long, long time. I'm a 27-year survivor.
Praise God.
And Renee is 32, 33 years, I think.
Yeah.
And there are people who are still going through it. So it's a great way to get to understand that there are a lot of different ways to go through something and there's a lot of help out there.
And there's a lot, it sounds like you give a lot of hope, especially to those that are still going through it.
Yeah.
Because when you see a cancer survivor like yourself or your friend that's been through it and is still here, that really has got to be an encouragement for those that are going through it. What a blessing, what a blessing. So now I understand that that's Friday, and
Well,
then what happens?
We didn't finish Friday yet.
No, okay. Oh, you got a lot of stuff going on.
To close the evening, we have a ceremony remembering those that were members that haven't made it.
Okay.
And I closed that ceremony with a song that was written for me 27 years ago.
Wow.
And have since been able to sing from Anchorage, Alaska to Royal Albert Hall in London.
Wow.
But it's a song that still encourages me and encourages others.
Good.
So that's how we close Friday night. Then our goals are to address mind, body, spirit, and community.
Okay.
My T-shirt, I don't know if they can see my T-shirt on the back, but
No.
but we have the 4 keys. This is
Yeah.
our lock here, and then we
Uh-huh.
have the 4 keys,
Okay.
and those are the 4 keys. So on Saturday, addressing the mind, we have speakers come in the morning,
good.
and we'll have cancer physicians. We'll have, last year we had a really interesting, it was a patient of one of our board members at the VA hospital who has developed a method to actually image breast cancer so you don't have to do the mammography.
Ah, that'll make a lot of women happy.
It can make a lot of, yes, it can make a lot, and it can find things a lot better
Yeah, awesome.
than the mammography.
The technology is just
Right.
increasing
Plus,
amazingly.
he was interesting because he had used that technique first to look at the inside of dinosaur eggs
Interesting.
to see what was inside the eggs.
Wow. And from that it grew to
From that,
what he
it's-
has now.
yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now who are the speakers this year?
This year we have 2 doctors. One is an oncologist who is also
That would be Dr. Ward.
That would be Dr.
Okay.
Ward. He is he's a bone doctor first, and
Okay.
then he went into oncology because he felt the real need for that.
Okay.
And the other one is, help me out here.
Dr. Andreas.
Evat's.
The 3 A's.
Evat's, we call him Triple A.
I can see why. That's some interesting names.
He's been at Scott and White for many, many years.
Okay.
And he has been a very good, he really works with us a lot.
Awesome.
And he wanted to talk about things that are going on in the community
Good.
now.
Awesome. And then that's for Saturday, and then you end, I'm assuming, on Sunday?
Saturday, since we've been to Summer Mills, we've been taking picnics for lunch. We make our own lunches and go to the Salado River.
Right.
Hopefully we can this year. Last year they had a wedding set up there, so we couldn't go there. But the first year we were there, it really was
I bet it was fun.
It was, yes.
I bet it was
And it was a
fun.
beautiful day.
And then Sunday, y'all wrap things up?
Saturday evening, then we eat dinner again
Okay.
at the dining room, and then have fun things that we do that evening. And well, on the afternoon before that, though, we participate in some kind of a community project.
Okay.
Project, yeah.
Yeah, good.
We've done, in the past, we've done little packets for the Salvation Army. Everybody brought goods from shampoos and things like that.
Yeah.
And we made up little bags
Awesome.
and took those, and in the past, we've made pillows for cancer survivors.
And then you go on, that's in the afternoon.
That's in the afternoon.
Then you have the
and then dinner.
And then what about Sunday?
And then Sunday we get up and we make our own breakfast.
Oh.
And we have time for a photo shoot. Renee is a professional photographer.
Awesome.
So she takes pictures of all of the people who come to it, and then we have a group photo for every year.
Wonderful. Well, give us some details as far as when it's going to happen, how to register, if there's a cost.
There is a cost. It's $75
Okay.
a person. If somebody really needs help, we have some scholarships.
Okay, good.
And we are working on trying to get some sponsorship so that we'll be able to have more scholarships,
That's
and
good.
we, like I say, it's men and women.
Right.
It's been mostly women, but we have had several men, and we really hope to have more, because the rooms at Summers Mill are like hotel rooms.
Right, yeah.
They're really,
Yeah.
really very nice.
And what are the dates?
The dates are the 15th through the 17th of September.
Okay.
I was going to say.
No, that's fine. And how do they register?
My email, they can email me.
Okay, what is that?
And my phone number, email is KSB, that's K and S as in Sierra,
Good.
B, MTBC,
Okay.
at proton.me.
Okay, that will be on the screen.
That'll be on the
All right.
screen.
And what about your phone number?
My phone number is 254-760-5623.
And is there
That's-
a deadline?
There is a deadline, the beginning of September.
Okay, good. So they have between now and the September 1st or
Yes,
whenever
yes.
that they can still register and be a part.
Yes.
And it's open. You said both the men and women. And what about if there's people that want to volunteer to help, or is that something that is necessary or needed? You probably wouldn't turn somebody down.
No, we would not turn somebody down.
That was probably a silly question. What nonprofit is not going to want volunteers?
Right. We have a pretty good board.
Good.
And as far as the planning, we've done this for many years now, and so the menus and that sort of thing are kind of set. Mm-hmm. And there's not a whole lot to be done at the retreat itself, except for setting up and cleaning up.
Okay.
And we have to be out of Summers Mill by noon on Sunday.
Sunday, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. So if someone did want to call and volunteer, they would be.
Call
You would
me.
love for them to
Call
say,
me.
"Come help us clean tables," and
Right.
that
Right.
would
Or
be
just move
probably
things
helpful.
around during the weekend.
And that's actually helpful, because then that frees up you and others to continue to minister. So really, what may look like a small job is a really big job, and I have learned that through the years.
Right.
So, Kathleen, thank you so much for being here. I know that once people find out about this wonderful retreat, your numbers are going to definitely be on the upswing this year.
Well, our goal now is 50.
Awesome.
We've had that for quite a while and never been able to reach it.
Well,
yet.
let's make that this year, okay?
Wonderful.
This would be a good anniversary. Just have 50 people. So,
Yes.
So we just thank you for being here. Feel free, people, if you have a need or you know someone. Call them up and give them Kathleen's phone number so that they can be part of this life-changing retreat.
It is.
And in the meantime, I want you all to have just a blessed week, and be sure and call Kathleen if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.